you're finally awake.
Yes, ma'am. Remember it well. After you.
Escapism is the tendency to seek distraction and relief from unpleasant realities, especially by seeking entertainment or engaging in fantasy. This is not a fantasy that I'd like to live in. Neither is this, neither is this. So I think a lot of people have come to the same conclusion that art is a reflection of our reality. A person might be confused if someone were to seek out something like Cyberpunk or something like Witcher in an effort to escape our reality. So much of both of these games is a direct reflection of horrid atrocities that take place in our reality on Earth. If you're trying to escape an unpleasant reality, why would you chase something that is trying so hard to shout at you to recognize issues? Wealth inequality, absurd amounts of violence, relationship issues. For me, escaping into these parallel realities was a super fulfilling form of escapism because of how similar it was. Whenever I saw issues that I was currently experiencing or that I had previously gone through in the past, conveyed through the lens of a fantasy world or an alternate reality, I felt recognized. I would try to avoid uncomfortable thoughts and hard situations that I was going through in real life by chasing things that addressed every single thing that I was uncomfortable with. Not only was this a form of escapism many a times, but it also was a form of reclamation for things that I had felt defeated in. It was a bit more complicated than that for me though. As much as I had felt myself slipping into another reality to experience joy, fulfillment, recognition, there were many times in which I would slip into another reality or escape into a form of entertainment as a means to escape every single thing that I should have been confronting. I put so much time in video games over many different periods of my life. But I want to focus on what I was doing over the past few years. I was avoiding an uncomfortable truth, something I should have confronted, that I had the power to confront. This caused me to put more and more time into games as an alternative way of fulfillment. I'd neglect what could have been fulfilling time with others as a way to seek what was only really a reflection of fulfillment. In some cases, this can be wonderful. When I was a kid, I used video games and escaping into these alternate realities as a way to defend myself from what I would consider to be hurtful and very damaging situations. I could not have confronted these issues if I wanted to at the time. There were too many things out of my control. And because of this, these video games to escape into were a very powerful form of fulfillment and joy and happiness for me as a child. As an adult, I did what I knew how to do from being a kid without as much self-reflecting as I should have done. Escapism. Using games as a form of escapism has helped me so much with problems that were unconquerable, unmanageable. But I'm sure someone would say that video games have hindered me and been the cause for problems that were unconquerable and unmanageable.